Bucket of picks, 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 bucket of picks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wow, that was quick. Two on YouTube Studio or YouTube Studio, only because I'm reading it at the top. I have to learn to go like this and point at stuff, and like I see people do. Like a thing will come up and say, "Subscribe here," and I'll be like pointing at totally the wrong thing. I bet I'll have to learn that. Nicole, hello. She's up there in Facebook land. I got people's down in YouTube land. That's an excellent start. So what's Carmen? Hello, what's going on? How's things going with your rebuilding in your town down there? We'll start the conversation. Oh, I got a double swipe. I didn't do the double swipe. If you don't do the double swipe, you don't see the things. Hello, Nicole. There we go. Now we're talking. Got any chatters down in YouTube? Is Tim Burr? I bet you that's Tim Burr. I got one of people down on YouTube. It's always a good start. You got to start at one, right? Yay. Oh, no. It's clowning around. Hello, new person. That's right. You were here last week, right? Absolutely. Yeah, right? Pretty sure. Sure. And now I got Nehemiah hey, Nehemiah, what's going on? Up on Facebook land. You can watch me on YouTube, Nehemiah, if it's a better picture. I don't know. I'll get hours if you go over to YouTube and watch me there. Go to Bucket of Picks. Just go there. So, and the Bucket of Picks is ready. I did like prep. Not big things. More like making sure I was shaved kind of stuff. But Tim, what's going on? Timber, what's going on? So that's awesome. I knew Tim would be here. And see, this is awesome. All right. We got people everywhere here right now. So thank you very much for showing up. I'm going to do my disclaimer, which I actually didn't even write down. Hooray for me. All right. I'm going to put it at the top. ADHD. My ADHD disclaimer is I'm going to start a lot of little subjects, and you're going to try to comment on them, and I'm going to do my best to keep it. Tony, what's going on? See, that kind of thing. So if I don't come around, I will most likely not come back around to a lot of things. I'm going to try to keep everything in check. I got a few main things that I always do. But other than that, it's kind of a cloud of chaos and stuff like that, and talk of art sometimes, mostly, well, more like sometimes. But, and random rants and whatnot. So those, Carmen, I still haven't driven into town yet. I have a friend who lost power again because the people cleaning the debris. Yeah, that'll cause that stuff. Heard it's still very congested due to the bunion tracks removing trees. Bunion tracks. What's a bunion track? That's got to be a tree removal thing, obviously. So pick up and throw away giant trees, big contraption or another that somebody invented for $1 gazillion and rents it out for $1 gazillion. Imagine it. Yeah, I just want to build something really cool and big. Oh, you ever see the one that scoops up a whole tree at once? It and it like hangs onto the tree, and then these things go, these big giant blades the size of the side of your house go shoom, 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 and just scoop out a giant, and they lift up a giant piece of earth, and then apparently you wrap it in whatever, craziness is what it does. And then they lift it all up, they put canvas down, let it down, lift it up by the can. It's pretty cool, actually. And that's how they move these giant trees. I seen it. Not in person, of course. That would be pretty amazing to be there. But I did see something amazing, though. Oh, ADHD. I won't make it back. I just proved it, right? I barely made it back to tell you. That's my disclaimer. Whew. So please bear with my ADHD. And those of you who also have it, you totally understand. And if you don't have it and you feel like, you understand, then you probably have ADHD. Just saying. Okay. So what do we got? How can we start here? Oh, let me check my prep. I did some prep. I wonder if Ruth there? Is Ruth on YouTube right now? I don't see her. She might be very quiet in the background or have settings different so she can't say hello or doesn't show up and stuff like that. A lot of people do that. But I did the rose for her and she was very appreciative and she said she was going to stop by. So hopefully she'll stop by. Get the numbers up there because the algorithm, I got it on here too. The algorithm changed a lot. I was looking at it, scoping it out with some scopers, right? Me and another scoper were scoping it. And at TJ Hallen, what's going on? Numbers going up and down everywhere. So I was looking at the algorithm, like analytics and whatnot on there, and they went at the 15th, everything dropped like a tank. Everything dropped, all the views dropped. And I looked at other people who do similar, well, not really similar. I can't find really anybody who does what I do on YouTube. They come similar, but they're just, it's not like they're drawing what's in the song. You know what I mean? It's not like that. They might do the rose and do a rose, but they won't do like, they called me the breeze and show a southern car going, something like that, something representing the song, tells a little story. That's what I like to do. Wrecker 7-ton, LOL, we don't even have a tank version and cut off the long hair. Oh, yeah, TJ, you cut off all his hair, man. Wow, it was long. It was long. It says that up on Facebook for you guys down here. You guys down here are the YouTube people. You see people up there are Facebook's on the upper level. And you guys got ground level. So I have to, go up and down like that a lot. You should see my neck after this. It's like, oh man, ouch. So just thought of something that I'm not going to elaborate on. All right. Excuse me, BUC. Somebody needs to get Jason. Somebody needs to get Jason on here. BUC, KET of PICKS. I had to steal that. That's over with. So that hokey crap's done. So let's see. Cool Kid table. Who's at the Cool Kid table? Oh, you guys are all at the Cool Kid table. But the upper level of the Cool Kid table, as far as my last count, right, was Nicole, admin extraordinaire. Thank you very much. You're awesome. Every week, never mix it. Well, hardly ever misses it. She's like me, just always there. She's always here. Darren Edwards. I don't know if Darren's there up on the bucket on Facebook or not, man. But if you guys haven't seen it or you want to go up to Facebook and see it, head over there. He's a sculptor. Sending them meh. There you go. Sending a message to meh. That's Jason, by the way. So where was I? Oh yeah. Darren is a sculptor and he sculpts really tiny, little, teeny tiny, and like they're on top of a cork. You know what I mean? They're like tiny little sculptures, full sculptures. And if you haven't seen it, go over there and check it out. It's awesome. He's got a Walter White that's like teeny tiny, itty bitty witty. And I'm pretty sure like he takes them and he casts them. I believe he's doing them and then he casts them, possibly in pewter or something like that for like gaming pieces and stuff like that is what I would do. Because that's just awesome. If you're not doing that, Darren, and you watch this in a little while, you do some of that, man. Pewter casting is easy. You could do it yourself. It's very easy. You can melt pewter with a blowtorch, man. You just get a little crucible, like when you do lead weights. I don't know if you ever made lead weights for fishing. I never did, but I watched it because I'm not a fisherman. But my dad never taught me fishing or anything like that. I learned how to turn a wrench a lot, though. Taught me a lot about that. Oh, speaking of which, I have to deviate. Got to send some vibes out to old pops, man. If you guys want to help me out, John Danzo, what's going on? Hello, Senor Danzo. There's 6 of people up there and 1 of people on YouTube. Yay! I like the 1 of people. Tim. But anywho, my dad is in the hospital down in Florida because he thinks he's Superman, and he went down there to fix his roof or something like that from the hurricane. He was in Ocala, so that's up the state a bit in Central. And I guess something had a couple little things happened to his Lori Kaplan. What's going on? So he went up there to fix a couple things on his roof. That's all that I think happened. Nothing too crazy during the hurricane, and especially being inland, it's not. You got crazy winds is probably what you get more than anything, and a hell of a lot of rain, which could cause flooding and whatnot, of course. But it's not like being on the coast and it's coming up and rising and stuff. That's a whole different story. So you're not in the best mood, but you're in the game. You're just barely in the game today, Tony. It's because you cut off your locks, dude. Your power. He said he's not up to. You probably doesn't feel good. Are you feeling all right, man? He's due for. Hope everything is going along with your Army stuff. I should do. I'm your Marine Corps stuff. I'm so sorry. Oh my God, that was like an insult, dude. I'm sorry. I know you don't like that if that happens. Woo. Stepped on some toes there. I think some military toes. They don't like being called the other. You know what I mean? Okay, there, pilot. I ain't no pilot. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? You're a Navy guy. It's like Navy. Is like Navy like the bottom of the barrel? Who is like ranked the worst? Who like everybody puts each other below them? So I don't know. But I don't know. The Navy is Marine Corps is obviously part of the Navy. So, but you're not. You probably down big time on the regulars. I believe it. Except for like the SEALs and shit like that, right? Is the SEALs part of this? I'm asking a lot of questions, man. This is not Marine Corps find out day. But anyway, especially when you don't feel good. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. See? Calling me a hua. See? Sorry. Man, who are you? You're the guy that eats crayons. He does. Because it's crazy. So keep that in mind, people. All right. Anyways, Cool Kid Table. It's me and Darren and Nicole. So at the upper echelon, all you guys are still there, but especially Tim. Tim gets upper echelon. Timber. I should have like a little. I'll just make one. And I'm gonna write it down so I don't forget because these good ideas. And I'll write this down and I'll say, what the hell does that mean? Watch for sure. I guarantee you I just said I'll make that and it won't. Anyways. So moving along to what we were drawing this week and stuff. I sketch every day, right? Sometimes I don't want to. Sometimes I do. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's shit, right? Sometimes it is. I got to be honest. Sometimes it's absolute shit. But to me, it's absolute shit. But anyway, I just wanted to point it out. Like I drew this. Now, mind you, when I do these sketches, I'm only giving myself the tops 20 minutes, right? 20 minutes to draw it. And that's it. And I don't prep. I just go into it with a thought in my head and I go, okay. And sometimes I'll have something up for a reference on my computer just to look at a thing, but not maybe 10% of the time, if that. But it's a good practice to have a subject to look at. It's an excellent practice to use. I don't do it. But this is some of the reasons why. Let me point them out. Just, from the artist to artist perspective, okay? Like I did it. When I sketch this, everybody's, you put so much detail in it, right? Well, break it. Here, who is it? Dave Lenhard. Hello, Dave Lenhard. Welcome. So when I'm sketching it, I'm just trying to get the point across. And I'm not really, if you look at some of this stuff, there's really not a lot of detail to it, right? And if you look at it, the proportions are way off. They're way off. I'm actually on this one, it got the point across and everybody says, ooh, that's good. But I got to work on proportion because this and this are not right. This is supposed to be longer than this. Because if you go like this, you still got your entire, this and this are the same, right? To your shoulder. That's the same distance. So it's the same distance to this point. It's a triangle, right? If you're moving it around. So you keep those distances pretty good unless you're foreshortening and things like that. But if you're going side to side like that, or just a little off, whatever like that, you still got this whole hand. If you look at that, it ain't nowhere near that. If you just look at it, and his shoulders like it could never be like that. You know what I mean? It doesn't bend. You just don't bend like that. It's like missing. And I think it's because I put the zipper in the wrong thing. Sometimes just the movement of like, if I were to move just that zipper line over this way a little bit and bring it down, it would change that whole shoulder thing a little bit. It would, but like I said, I'm just going, it's a sketch, it's a sketch. And then if you really wanted to keep, if I ever really just kept going and kept going and kept going and actually did like all the way through and then maybe penned it or something like that. I just don't have the time because I'm too soon wanting to do something new because the whole ADHD thing that's going on, up here. If you got it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Can I get an amen from the people or a little flashy flash from YouTube with a heart on it? Throw me some hearts or smileys down there. I know they're there. I wonder if I can do it. Can I do it? Oh, if you hover over the heart, see, I can send myself it. Oh, look at that. I can selfie my own emojis. Hey, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay, moved it up a little bit. Got things moved around so I can send things to things and stuff. I think. I'm not really sure. Oh, that's so I can put stuff in there. Look at that. On YouTube, I just found a new thing. That's my improvement for this week. I try to make my videos because I'm an idiot and I'm old and trying to monetize someday because we got to get that bus, right? See, this is how things change. This is where the subject goes way off. It ricochets off into the universe and I go on a new tangent, somehow or another. That train of thought just like hits a barrier and just careens off to the side. What was I saying? I did the emojis. I found emojis down there and I had a good idea and I didn't write it down. This one says make a tree and I already don't know why I wrote that down. And I even talked about it. Okay, now I know why. Timber, that's why. Okay, gotta make a tree. So make like a tree and get out of here. Makes no sense unless you've seen a couple movies. All right, what did I say? It did that. It says balls of potential here. I think I'm going to figure that out as we go along. Okay? Time to move along after 17 minutes. I just heard somebody yelling. It's probably a football game going on upstairs. I'm pretty sure. I hope it's not like a dilemma while I'm bucket of picketing. I'm sure it isn't. I heard somebody screaming up there. I know there's other people up there. Watch, I'll go upstairs. If I were to walk up there and no one was in the house, whoo! Yeah, I've been getting that lately, by the way. Not just because it's Halloween, because it happens a lot, not just around this time of year. So I'm getting this weird, goofy vibe around my studio, right? Which is in a palace. It's in the north wing, second floor. No, it's in a basement. So, but anyway, I down here a lot, so I hear like movements and screamings and whatnot upstairs. And my kids have always been around, but now they're not around a lot. And I hear my wife call me, or I hear my daughter call me, and I go up there, and I'm like, there's like nobody in the house, like nobody. She's like out shopping or something, and it's like really freaked me out this weekend. It had happened yesterday. So, oh, look at this. The boom operators, boom on YouTube. I have a boom in the way. Here, let's do this. Can I get it? No, I don't. I can't get the boom out of the way. All right, it's going to stay there. My microphone, but I decided to go up with the microphone for YouTube because I can pretend it's for you guys. Whatever, right? Whatever. I digress. Look at it. I got to break loose or else I'm going to totally not stay on track. And you guys will be here for hours. Actually, you won't. You'll say, heck with this, and you'll go. Okay. Come down to bucket level. Oh, bucket's got to be just a little higher than my shoulders, kind of. Oh, Chet's watching it, so he's been on guard this entire time. Chet came from Australia, from Titan Ross of Titan Toys, and or Titanic Toys, excuse me. And if you ever want to get some serious robotics, you can get something like this that he sent me. And let me explain. He said, this is the guy from Weird Science, in case you don't know. It's his brother when they turned Chet, who is, damn, I can't read. I'm trying to think. I'm not. All right. So hang on. So he sent this to me with a light sensor in it and no off switch. So when I took it out of the package, guess what happened? So that's why we keep them under wraps. So come on, man. Please. All right. All right. He's still back there. All right. Now it just looks like me doing it. That's not cool. All right. Bucket of picks. Bucket of picks. Bucket of picks. I know he could make so much money making those, right? Bill Paxton, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have a plethora of knowledge coming at me from people. And you're all, probably some of you, at least a few of you are my age. Anyways. All right. Bucket of picks. Let's get it open and see what happens. I aired it out. I got to admit, I let a little pressure of the magic was like burping, like when you make wine, you get the little bubbler. When you make alcohol, it's like that's how it happens when it ferments. It goes when you're doing your mash and whatnot for your crushed grapes or whatever you're doing. I had a friend who made wine, and I used to go and play my guitar as they made their wine, and I used to drink their wine as I played my guitar, but I didn't do much wine making. I did more drinking of the wine than I did making back in the day. Bill Paxton was a chef. Chet. Yes, Chet. Down on YouTube, yes. I can't see good. That's one thing I didn't prep. I didn't clean my glasses. My old guy glasses. But they do super stretchy stuff, man. Check it out. I love them. Can't break them unless you step on them. So, big shout out to glass person. I don't know. I couldn't even try to back it up and tell you what it's all about because I have no idea. I just bought them and said, yeah, I want them. Can't tell you who makes them or whatnot and the model it is or whatever. Nor would I tell you because they don't support. They didn't buy me any pencils, damn it. That's why. When people start buying me pencils, then, I'll support their cause as much as they support mine. Ooh, that's a first shaky fist this time. Ooh, first shaky fist of the show. Welcome to the show. Make a tree. Little Red Cookbook. Let's see what else. Your grandpa Gerardo gave Elaine. What's going on? Hello. I'm sure you've been there a little bit. Grew the grapes and plums. Yeah. Wooden barrels in the cellar. Yeah, because they're fermenting. That's why. Then you eat them. You ever see like those dates that fall out of the trees in the jungle and like the monkeys eat them and get all hammered? You ever see those videos? I could put that up there. I should look up drunken monkey videos for the background. And I should probably give a shout out to this. To this channel, which I should know is just Relaxation Time 4K. Relaxation Time is the name of the channel, I guess. Kapow! Look at that. It's awesome. I think it came as part of the demo in the TV, truthfully. But no, it's on YouTube. What am I thinking? Actually, that's probably what they go to, and they put it on. Again, really good pictures pretty much on both sides here. I hope the picture's okay for you guys. It looks a little dark down there, but all right. Sorry. Doing a little, editing. Mental editing in my head, which I shouldn't bring back wrestling. I know, right? But it's Sunday. That's why I did it on Sunday. I would like to have wrestling on the back. You know what? I almost went on live to watch wrestling on Facebook. Just cause. just because I didn't have anyone else to go go crazy with it. You know what I mean? So I could probably do like half the screen like I used to before, and we could watch it at the same time, kind of thing. If you guys want to watch wrestling on Facebook on Friday or Monday, which is tomorrow, John. I don't know. Keep an eye out tomorrow, John. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll go live on. But if I get busted on Facebook, they're gonna kick me off. Uncle Maddie made her first wife a sauerkraut. Did sauerkraut? Ew. You ever like kimchi? They're talking about sauerkraut up there. Who's got a weird Thanksgiving food that they like their family brings, man, or seems weird to everybody else? Everybody's got one of those. See, when we had like especially like Christmas. I'm sorry, apologize. But when we had Christmas, we had a Polish family go to Buffalo, and it's not like we ate wings. You know what I mean? It's before wings, but we would have they would make duck, right? Which was weird enough because not a lot of people eat duck, right? Christmas duck, actually like in the freaking rhymes and whatnot, right? In the Christmas stories and stuff. Oh, it's a Christmas duck. Well, we used to have Christmas duck, very dark meat, oily. Anyhow, and very earthy because they eat worms and shit, right? So unless they're raised and then they eat corn and then they just taste like chicken. So anyways, we had that, but there's an other traditional Polish soup called chanina. And I think I talked about this once or twice. Tacos. Tacos is what you guys have. Bring to like the cool thing. Your family does tacos? Cool. That's actually very cool. I would much rather have that because chanina is actually duck blood soup. So if you saw the duck, you knew there was chanina in the house too. So which is it's like super salty, of course. And it's like full of iron and whatnot. It's probably good for you in some weird vampiric way. Ugh. Ugh. I remember tasting brisket tacos. Oh, dude. See, up on Facebook, they're talking the foods. What about you guys? Anybody down there? Anybody? One of you guys? Dave? Tim? Either of you guys? Come on now. Come on now. Woo. I'm zapping them with some emojis. Look at that. All right. So, anywho, where was I? Yeah. See, that happens. That happens. Okay, tacos. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah. Food and weird foods and whatnot. See, I should write down what I'm talking about as I'm talking about it so I can just remember. How bad is that, man? It's not really, it doesn't happen all the time. And it's funny because I have this. And in honor of your thing, I'm going to put it right. Just so you guys can see what that is. Brooklyn stuck that to me a couple days ago, the little squirt. If you guys on Facebook know who Brooklyn is. But she steals my stickers and sticks them everywhere. Actually, they're her stickers, but I tell her, hey, my stickers. Woo, it's I want stickers. And I say, give me back those stickers. No, that kind of thing. So we do that. We do a lot of that. You miss Texas? Oh, yeah, because of the meats and stuff. You and Tony are having a meat talk up there. Talk about a sausage fest. See what I did? They're talking about meats. I said, see what I did there. All right. Enough of the innuendos. The innuendos. All right. Book mix. Yeah, like Breaking Bad. Okay, I want to circle back real quick because I looked over at my prep and realized I didn't close this out. My point of it's a sketch, right? My point is, if you don't fail and you don't see these, and you see these things, you're going to change it the next time, or at least remember you screwed it up. You know what I mean? Okay, I screwed that up last time. You're going to get a little bit better each time. That's how you get better, people. It's not by getting it perfect. How boring would it be if you got and it was absolutely perfect every time? You wouldn't want to draw at all. It's like, it's my self-portrait again. Yeah, that's pretty much me. That's pretty much me. I do look a lot like him. I did not get my pork pie hat. I looked for it and I did not find it. And what am I doing looking around? I looked for it for quite a while and did not find it. It's got to be stowed away in a box or a bin or something nearby. And I just didn't find it. It'd be great if I would look down. Oh my God! Come on now. It's got some stuff on it. It's got a little stuff on it. No way. No way. Wow, the universe really wanted you to see this, I guess. I need some tape to get all this hair off of here. I got like hair on it and stuff. Okay, now it's officially Breaking Bad. I can use this for a thumbnail or whatever, right? Did he do it? No, he kept it really straight. He was really cool. He was really important about. He used to like wear it just a little bit high off his ears. I think he had a thing about it hitting his ears. He didn't like it. So yeah, tell me I don't look like him. Come on, you can't say I don't look like him. What's my goddamn name? There you go. Come on, can I get some emojis for that? Give me some love for finding this. Oh my gosh, how did I not look there? It's a little not in perfectly, it's not exactly how it should be, but it's pretty close. So there you go. Talk about self-portraits. There you go. Holla. Yes. I'm happy about it. Can you tell how happy I am about finding this hat amongst all my obvious things in front of me? See? This is the life I lead. I have to get back up here. It's just not comfortable on my elbow unless I'm up here, but you guys can probably hear better now too. A corncob shower. Ever have to give anyone a corncob shower? No, I did not. I have not personally. Not me personally. I had somebody do it. Woo. Because I'm Heisenberg, damn it. I do like this hat. I like wearing it. I like doing the person. Now I can go into work as Walter White. I got to get a members only shirt or jacket. That's what I'm after. Oh, that's what I'm going to go look for. I'm going to go to the get a gray members only jacket and zip up, get one of those and just or I could scruff out real bad and go that look. He looked bad most of that thing. He looked bad more than he looked good. Breaking Bad didn't mean that. He looked bad too. He was all scruffed out or, sick all the time or whatever. It was like such a long train wreck. I can't watch that twice. It's like one long train wreck, just watching it slowly compress itself against the oncoming wall. It's coming. Wait, here it comes. Here it comes. No, not quite yet. How about this? How about that? It's like a 1-2 million punch of things going wrong just for it to ultimately go wrong. Spoiler alert, a little late. Sorry. But come on. Could you give me a break? Really? If I had a little bag with blue stuff in it, would I get in trouble on YouTube and Facebook? I wonder. Just ran across my head. Sorry. I'm just looking this going, damn, you are good looking, Walter White. Damn. All right. But where was it? Oh, bucket of pigs. Yeah, the bucket. Wow. That took me way over there. I went way out of line, way over par for a while. Holy frioles. Wow. All right. Bucket of picks. Bucket of picks with Walter White. There's a lot of glare down there. See, I have to keep that down. Glare is really bad off of that up there. It's good to have it on, but not directly. I need something to filter that, I think, is what I need. That would probably work. Because if I shut it off, it's going to be awfully dark both places. So I ain't going to do that. I want to keep it light and cheery. which is why I put on the Walter White hat and impersonated the meth dealer. Who knows? I might be saying words on YouTube that I'm not supposed to say, you know, like the names of substances. You got to like tiptoe around them. How much tiptoeing am I supposed to do? I'm Walter White, darn it. Damn it. I can say damn it. I know that. You can swear on YouTube. I know that. As long as it's not the focus of it, you know what I mean? This is how you pronounce shit. We just do pics, right? In pocket, a pic. That's what we do. We don't do curse words here. Well, sometimes. Actually, sometimes a lot. Wow, we almost got 10 of people up on Facebook. TJ. Instead of Heisenberg, you're Bucketberg. Oh, I've been bucketed. Well, I'll take it. Bucketberg. What's my damn name? Bucketberg. Bucketberg. I can't play both roles at the same time. Although in my mind, it's playing out. You know how it goes. You know how that happens. You know how those constant little movies are playing in your head? What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? That's what I'm saying. Yikes. All right. And here I am stirring away. And we're a long way from picking. Anyway, we gotta sing. We gotta sing our Alamata and our actually it's our mission statement, maybe even you could call it our mission statement. Got to tune up first. Hang on. Got to tune up. What's my name? Bucketberg. You're picking right. TJ. He's a good writer. TJ's a good writer. Good poet. See, I should go like this when I'm playing. All right. Enough frivolous harmonica playing. Maybe just a little bit more. All right. Did I ever tell you this? Check it, Bucket Burger Picks. There you go. Stevie Ray vibe. Yeah, I know, right? I haven't played in a long time. And I haven't picked up my guitar in a long time, too. And everybody's going, no, please, no, don't do it. Don't worry, I'm not going to. Definitely not. I'm way too barraged with, I'm here. That's the funny thing. I'm barraged with things happening, yet I'm alone. How ironic is that? I'm going to, you know what I should do? I should get somebody who has like a PhD kind of watch and tell me what the hell my problem is. And they're going to say, it was the lightning. That's what they're going to say. It was the lightning that struck you. That's what happened to you, Sonny. Could have been. Damn well could have been. Oh, well. That's what happens sometimes. Sometimes you get struck by lightning. Sometimes you fall through a ceiling. If you're on YouTube and you want to go check out that, I got the guy who falls through the ceiling in one of my videos. That's me. I think it's a short. Is it a short? It might be a short. No, it actually might be a video. So yeah, I fell through a ceiling only once, only time ever, and it wasn't really. I was just moving too quick through the attic, and my foot slipped off the joist, and I went pew straight through into a nursing station. Blammo through the drops through a double wall, double floor 5/8 floor that's all screwed up. It's fire rated, so it's 2 layers of 5/8. So it's that thick with drywall. But I must have come down off of that thing hard enough to dislodge it, or I was on a seam or something like that. And that let go, and I went through that, and then I went through the ceiling grid and that ceiling, and I landed on landed on a ceiling grid. Slowed me down a lot, and then yeah, I landed on a desk actually. So the drop was, I was spared 3 foot of drop because it was, on the countertop. So it might have been this one. No, actually not this one. This one was in a different office, but this came out of the same building. All right. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, that's what happens. Eh? What? I got it. They were gonna throw it away, man. It's an 11-foot long thing, man. It's huge. It's huge. I have to make a banner for my YouTube top thing. I was wondering if anybody wanted to help me out. John could help me out with that. You do the digital stuff. You need like a banner and something. I don't know. I don't know how to. I have to just edit a photo, I guess. I don't know. I haven't even tried. I guess I should probably try first and fail. Like I was just saying, failing only brings on wins eventually. But nobody wins the first time unless you're like Tyson and shit. You know what I mean? Unless you have like ungodly natural talents in the thing that you actually stumble upon, you can actually do. Because most people don't find their calling, man. It's kind of a damn shame. You know what I mean? It's like a cruel trick. It's like, oh, you might have been you were a so-so boxer and didn't make it, but you could have been the best, I don't know, yarn spinner there ever was on the planet. But yet, you missed that calling somehow. Somehow it slipped through the fingers of destiny of yarn spinning. You know what I'm saying? You could have been the best spinner. Anyway, you see my point. It's all symbolism when I'm talking, by the way, because who would ever make it as a yarn spinner? I don't know. Maybe somebody talking to myself. Wow, that's bad. All right. Actually, it's good. It's a good venting mechanism, is what I'm told by him. No, him. You? No, me. Me? Yes. I don't know. I'm just going to stand in the middle and do the bucket of pigs. All right. Oh, please don't screenshot that. I saw how I looked. I looked like a freaking geek, and that will be the saver. I guarantee you. Oh, I gotta save that time. What time was it? Nicole's making a note. He looks like a crazy man at such and such time. 42 minutes. 42 minutes. This is kind of dragging on a little bit. I apologize. Well, a little bit, not too much, but ranting and raving is like, it's stressful. Not too much, but a little bit. All right. Things are starting to fly out. All right, ready? We got to sing. Y'all ready for a big O? If you never experienced a big O, you might want to hold on to your hat or set it down beside you. Gather around. If you're on a device or something, bring it over near somebody sleeping. We have a third person on YouTube now. But bring your device over to where somebody's sleeping or being quiet. Sneak around the corner. I'll try to be quiet, okay? Because or next to a dog, or hold it up for the dog. People on Facebook, they know exactly what I'm talking about. YouTube, you guys are, Tim Burr knows. Tim Burr probably got an animal or two. I'm thinking a person like Tim Burr probably got, bulldog. I don't know. Squirrel. I don't know. Tim Burr. You got any pets? All right, everybody. I need to oxygenate to give you all a big O because it takes a whole lot of O2. And I made a big promise on the description that I was going to try to get a 60-second O in here this week. I've been making it to 59, but not much past it. I think 54 the last couple of weeks. I was hitting 120 for a little while. Let me change my stature. Perhaps my stature. I have to straighten my spine. Get my diaphragm in a good place. We all can sing along with me when we hit the O, okay? I'll get it. We'll tune up on bucket. We'll tune up on the bucket and then let it really rip on the O and then, follow it with outro with the picks. You know what I'm saying? If you need a little water, now's the time. Okay, ready? unknown third person on YouTube is going, what the hell is going on? Who is this guy? I'm the one who's going to give you a big O in a second. Me. It's not going to be good, so prepare yourself. We'll keep it low. Okay. Me. Ready? Not done yet. Thanks. There's a creepy crawler on the freaking ground over here while I was doing that. I don't know if you saw me going looking down, but there's a big old ladder right there. Oh, when it warmed. Oh. No. Go the other way. No. I just dropped a brick on him. No more O's for him. That wasn't 57. What? I blame the spider, man. No. Boo, I got robbed. I got so robbed. I got robbed on that O. I totally did. Oopsie is right. 57.9. I did 3 more seconds. I could have, I don't know, coughed out and for another 3 seconds, maybe. I don't know. Next week. I was excited the spider was going to get me, man. That was not cool. That was not cool. Well, I didn't murder him. He should have been faster, creepier. If he was creepier, he would have gotten away. But he was big. You know, not well with the legs. He was like that big. You know, about yay big. I don't like the spooters. I mean, truthfully, if it wasn't in the middle of this, I probably would have saved him. All right, anyways. No, Spooter didn't want to be friends. Spooter was going to get me. No. It doesn't matter how Halloweeny I feel. No. Not today. All right. Now wow, you guys are really getting on me on Facebook. Wow. Darn, that's some crazy stuff. All right. What are we going to create this week? Let's see. Can I take off the hat? Because my Walter White hat is like making my bald head a little bit warm. Oh, wow. I found all my hats though, man. They got to be cleaned. They really got to be cleaned. But now you got the shiny shine off my door. Oh, well. You got to live with the shine. That's a nice shine, too. I shaved it. Not so much here or here, but right here. Shiny. That's nice, huh? I consider the ring like a horseshoe. That's where all my luck stays, is in my brain. Because I'm lucky to still have it on my shoulders. It's kind of funny, but not so. Come on, it's funny. I should get at least a couple little smileys from somebody for that one. Come on now. Rough crowd. Boy, rough crowd. Boy, rough crowd. It's hot in here. There you go. I got a couple little flashies over there. I'm sure that's Tim. Thank you, Tim. It could be someone else. People aren't commenting, so I don't know who's there and who isn't. Only Tim. Tim. All right. Tim is our official, I guess, mascot. Not mascot. That's it. No. What's the freaking... What is it when you're like concierge? You're a concierge. You're our YouTube concierge, right? Show people around. Chris Dangerfield. There you go. Yep, that's exactly. At least you knew what that was. At least I got a crowd who knows who I was trying to do there. Boy, I tell you what. All right, let's see what we're going to create this week. We are going to create something related to, hopefully not something lame, because if it's lame, we throw it away. We do a little vote. So we'll find out. Okay, I'm diving in with nothing up my sleeve that I don't have. All right, here we go. Going right here. Right here. Fate says it's this one. Let's find out. And there are a whole bunch in there, just so you know. Lots of them. Lots of picks. So if this is lame, we're going to chuck it. And there's some repeats in here. And if it's anything we did recently, like within a year, well, no, not really a year. Within like 6 months, 7 months or something like that. We should just do Halloween, right? But then we'll be showing stuff after Halloween. I got admins telling me Halloween, and don't even look. This could be good, too. This could be good. But I'm going to go with, well, let's see. Look, it says Halloween. Yeah, let's just do Halloween. Let's just do Halloween. What do you say? Is anybody going to, what is it? Tony, what do you think? Halloweeny? We should just post right away, if I can remember. Hello. If I can remember to post on Facebook the Works of Wonder post immediately, we can put all kinds of stuff in all week and then recap on next Sunday. Let's just do Halloween. Right? Let's just do it. Look, it says Halloween. I know there's one in here that says Halloween. But I got to go through the movements at least, you know. All the new people on YouTube got to, like, you know. See, I would have never found it. I would have looked for an H and never found it. What's this? Human animal mashup. Nope, that's an H though. There's lots of them. There's lots and lots of them in here, but could have just like stuck one to the side. But I do it fair. I did it fair. But it would have been Escape from New York, which would have been cool. Kurt Russell style. Goes back in. There you go. I need something that says Halloween. Hang on, I'll get one so you can make a little thing. I'll make a slip. Watch. We're gonna fool everybody who wasn't here live and doesn't see it. Right? We're gonna go. Ironically, look what it is. And if you guys got one, I got an extra slip now. So if you guys want to put something in, we can put it in now too. Imagine that. Do. Got to have at least a pic to show. Ready? Oh my gosh, look what it is. It's Halloween. What? I don't have anything Halloweeny-ish around. It's all upstairs. I got nothing. This whole place is Halloweeny. I'll just put my hat back on. Halloween. I'm Walter White. Ooh, I'm Walter White. Watch out, I'm Walter White. Ooh. See, if I didn't have my taco, I'm Taco White. So, from those of you who didn't know, I got taco right there. All right, O'Neill taco boards. All right, we're gonna go with Halloween. So, do it up. Post this. Take a picture of this. I'm gonna make this my thumbnail. That's one of the terms that I know from being a YouTube creator. But I'm unmonetized. They're using me for hours and getting them. Damn it! But you guys are helping me with that because I got to get watch hours in and all that stuff. And you guys watching this is huge. So if you guys watch the long content on top of the shorts, I do shorts every day, but I'm going to try to get some long content on there, and I'm going to go live with some live sculpting of, put that down for a bit. It's Halloween, by the way. Well, not today, of course. But I'm going to do this guy, which I promised to do quite a bit. But I have all the stuffs. Oh, that's what it was? That's what it was. I mentioned this before. Balls of potential. I have the balls of potential ready to go. All the different colors for Willie. And Simpson colored skin. Right? Simpson colored skin. I don't think I should show the label just in case. But yeah, Simpson colored skin. Right? You got to have yellow for the skin if you're going to do anything Simpsons related. I might cut that with a little white though. It's a little bit sharp. But I think I was comparing it in the store to like a phone, and I'm going, yeah, that's about the closest to yellow. Yeah. So we're gonna do Groundskeeper Willie, and I got the blue for his overalls and stuff like that. But I think I might do a little. There's a method that I wanted to try, that I thought about trying to do instead of like making it like when I made this. Hang on. For reference. Oh man, this just came apart. I knew that was going to come apart from the base. It broke away from the base. And it gets brittle, actually. Polymer clay will get brittle over time, but this is like solid, right? So instead of doing it, and then it's all drapey because I kind of, this is an early one. It's not very good, truthfully, but I'd like to redo this, to tell you the truth. But instead of doing it solid, I want to, I mean, it's so simple. The lines and everything in this are like so simple. You can do a single layer and just put stuff underneath it to bulk it out. And then as you cook it, it doesn't shrink. Polymer clay barely shrinks at all when you cure it. And it will over time get brittle though. If you just do the outside structure of it, or you make the base and then like do the clothes, instead of making everything blue, you just make a rough skeleton and go around it with just very thin strips to actually make the clothes like clothing, like actual strips, and make it like that. You can use much less clay, first of all, and save some moolah, especially if you're doing something big. But then rolling it all out is a giant pain in the butt. But that's what I'm going to try to do when I make this. That's kind of the thing that I've been envisioning in my mind. This thing's been sitting on my bench for the longest time. When I had a different bench, and it was the bench of good intentions. Still is the bench of good intentions. There's a lot of them you can't see behind you. So anyway, yeah, it's been around for a long time, like 8 years. I've been wanting to make that. So I'm gonna have to like force my hand because it's an ADHD. I don't know why I don't do it. Maybe I'm afraid I'm gonna not do it well or something, and so I don't do it at all. I don't know. It's psychologically strange. You know, you ever try to see self-analyzing is not good. That's why they tell you not to do it. Don't try to self-analyze yourself. but then you chase your mind anyway. So you might as well do it. Might as well do it. You're gonna do it. Just do it, right? Just do it. All right. Anyways, we did the pick. We made it through, and right at 1 hour. I said that exactly 1 hour. So thank you. You two on YouTube are just watching and watching and watching. Thank you for hanging in there for so long, you guys. I really appreciate it. And it's clowning around who came back and forth, and there was a lot of other people stopping in too. And up on Facebook, bingo, bango, we got to 10 of people. By the way, I wanted to mention. I think we got to 10 of people. If you include me, I think we got to 10 of people at least for a little while. So that's everything's growing slowly but surely, like a snail, like YouTube speed. Because I'm not like doing, hey, look at me, this is trending. First of all, I don't know how. I don't know what's trending. The who, what, when, where, and why. I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to talk about that I just don't want to bore you guys with now after an hour because it's like blah, 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 blah. But we're getting more random ranting than we are structured conversation. You know what I mean? If there was any at any one point. See, all three of us agree. Me, myself, and I. Right? Right? Of course. Right? 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 Like I said, if you're a psychologist, please send me a personal message. Tell me what my problem is. And you're gonna say lightning. Looks like lightning. It was the lightning. All right. All right. Sid will always be my favorite. Other than okay, you guys are like yakking over there talking about stuffs and things. The community's big over on Facebook. You guys are starting to rock and roll over here too. I got 2 regulars over here on Sunday nights on YouTube. That's one more than before. Yay! Thank you, clouding around. Thank you, Timber. Timber. We should do that at least once every time. Let me adjust my hat. And you put it on. And it always seemed like you put it on way too high. It just seemed like you wore it too high like that. It just seemed too high to me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. If I knew how to edit, I would have made that. I would have had me in there doing this with the members only jacket. Really want that jacket. Anyways, if you find one at a pawn shop that looks like it might fit me, I'm about a 36 to 38. I'm a smaller guy. Men's small works for me. If you see one over at the pawn shop and it looks like his, let me know. I'll scoop it up. And he's got one with I think the inside lining is plaid or something like that. If you ever see one and it costs like $4, pick it up, man. Pick it up. Send it to me. I'll defumigate it and everything. Or if you live in Georgia and you worked on that and you have the actual jacket, send it on over. I'd love to wear that thing. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. I'm not jowly enough and wrinkly enough to be Bryan Cranston yet. I need another 10 years. Because he's like in his 60s when he did that, right? Yeah, I need more character. You know, you got to be more squinty, like Clint Eastwood. You know, Clint Eastwood's the king of the squints. Hey, Squints, what are you doing? Hey, who's got an idea? Aliens. Because Tim Burr just said aliens. You want me to put aliens in there? We got like aliens coming out our butt in that bucket, I think. Anybody got something like way off the wall? Should we put crochet in there or something weird? Let's put something alarming in there. Ooh. Snakes. No, we got snakes. It's in there. What else? What else can we do? I don't know. I just don't know. Evil Dead. Evil Dead's in there. You know what? You can do Evil Dead for Halloween, man. That's right there. We got a lot of horrible stuff in there. We got horror coming out our butt in that bucket for sure. For sure. What about we put like octopus or something in there? Or platypus. Even better, platypus. I'm going to put it in there. Platypus, right? It's even spelled weird. Is there 2 S's in platypus or 1? I'm going to bet 1. I'm going to bet 1. I should know this. My mom was a teacher. Still is. Ooh, that's spelled wrong. She'll like check things off if I leave her a note. Spelling SP next to it in a red oil pencil. Ooh. Because you couldn't change them. That's why. My mom was a teacher, man. But I had access to one of those red things. So I would change it before she got home with her own red thing once in a great while. Don't tell her. Don't tell her. I get in trouble. All right. Superstitions. That's a good one, too. Superstitions is a good one. Tim Burr says superstitions. I don't know. I'm putting platypus in there, and I'm going to remember to put yours in there, too, you guys. I will definitely, I'm going to write them down on this and then cut them out. We got Evil Dead. I'll put it back in there again, even though now it's going to have unfair advantage. And it might get vetoed. Just remember that. It depends on the mood of the people around. When we get up to like hundreds of people watching, there's no way I'm going to be able to back out of any of these picks, just so you guys know. And that won't be too long because the analytics are starting to change. If you guys want to hang out, I'll talk a little bit about analytics on my channel and how it changed on the 15th. Evil Dead and superstitions. Yeah, superstitions. Okay. Yeah, the numbers got all screwy on the 15th because of the shorts are now anything under 3 minutes. 3 minutes or under is considered a short if you upload it on YouTube now. Put them right in there. Superstitions. And I'm umming. I'm not supposed to So putting those in there is going to help out with the algorithm in my butt. But the algorithm itself changed, and it's feeding mine now. Either it decided to look at my channel from a different point of view, or it holds, because I was getting like super spikes on, I would post a short, and if it was good enough, it would get a lot of views pretty quick. But there was always a couple that like every once in a great while, they would like really suck. They wouldn't do anything at all. They wouldn't get fed or anything with no explanation. And then the 15th, after having like a whole bunch of like pretty steady upper numbers, like, well, not upper numbers, but frequent 1,000, over 1,000 and over 800, 600, stuff like that, which is kind of high for what I usually get. 400s is usually what I was averaging. It went down to like nothing. You guys are probably the only people who actually saw a lot of them. If you go back and look at how many it's viewed, if you guys can see that, if you go to the channel, it'll show you how many times it's been viewed. And there's some on there that haven't been shared at all. And if you go way back, there's some on there that are like, have only been watched like 28 times. And it just, no matter what I did, it just didn't catch on. The algorithm wouldn't take it, wouldn't feed it out there. It was weird. It was really weird. Anyways, now that we've gotten everything together and I talked a little bit about the analytics, I think it's taken a turn is my point. So if it's looking at it now, it's feeding it in. I don't get those big spikes that go up immediately and give you that instant gratification. It's like over time, it's being fed very slowly to people who are more likely to watch it. So instead of getting big views very quickly, I have to get more of them are being fed very slowly. So we'll see how that all pans out. But there's some out there, but I've done so many of them now that they're not going to put all 200 of them out there all at once and almost 200. I'm almost to 200 subscribers too. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. Go over to YouTube and subscribe for me. That would really help me out a lot. And I got to do Alton's truck. I tried again to draw a truck, and it did not want to go the way I wanted it to. And the blue just did not want to look the way I wanted it to. And I was not, and I almost stormed off and went to get blue pencils because I'm not happy with my blue pencils. I almost want to get some oil crayon, oil chalks, I guess. I used to have them when I was young because you get that nice, crisp, freaking color immediately. You're not going, eh. You know what I mean? You get to the point immediately. Blue. Okay, it's freaking blue. It's blue. And it's as blue as you need it to be. It's, one swipe with those is awesome. So I'm going to have an experiment maybe with that. And I got these watercolor charcoals that I really got to try to do something weird with. Got to try to do something with it just to see how it works. Maybe I'll do something Halloweeny with that and do a live video with that. I don't know. Either way. So I am going to close it out now. And thank you guys so much for being. Thank you, Tim, of course, for seeing it all the way through. Thank you to Clowning Around. That's their avatar name. So I'm just calling them Clowning Around. Thanks to them also for watching for an hour. Thank you very much. That's really cool. I will be back next Sunday, of course. Both platforms. Thank you guys up there for getting up to 10 of people. You guys are my peeps. Used to work at a resort held right outside Atlanta and Lake Lanier and had so many celebs blow through. Yeah, I'll be one of them one of these days. Go in there. I'll work the Poconos someday. All right. Everybody, thank you so much for spending some time with me. Giving your time to somebody in any way, shape, or form is just something that I'm grateful for. And I consider it like one of the best things you could ever give somebody is your time. So, and in a good way, because I hope I gave you a little bit back of my time as far as a couple chuckles. A couple chuckles along the way is always good. And I gave you a mission. Go enjoy your Halloween as well as make something Halloween-y. I didn't say that. I did. All right. Anyway, and enjoy it. If you have pictures, if you did a pumpkin, post a picture of your pumpkin if you're on Facebook. If not, I still need to find out how to get if you send me, I'm going to set up an email so you guys can send me pictures on YouTube. And then you can participate along with me, and I can just take those and immediately put them on the suggestions or the comments in the community tab is what I'll do. That's what I'll end up doing. So there you go. Wish I had a few more people on YouTube this week, but hey, that's how it goes. One of people turned 2 of people. Next week, it'll be 3. And then the next week, 10,000. So that's going to be fun to watch. Up on Facebook, thank you guys again, as always. Right? Hearts. Big hearts. All right. Love you guys. Thank you for being there week after week after week on Facebook. If you want to come over on YouTube, watch me there. That's okay, too. Got to get those hours up. So then we can get our bus. The bus of pics. Or bucket bus. I don't know. Some corny ass shit. Anyways, have a great week. Go enjoy it. Come back with some tales to tell. I'm sure I will for next week. I don't ever shut up. So you have no doubt I'll have something to talk about. Do good things. Help people. Send good vibes out to my dad. He's not doing so good. He's down in the hospital. I got word that he's feeling fine now, but they think he's got pancreatitis. So that's happening. I think that's it. All the updates other than I love you guys. Thank you so much. Come back next week on both platforms. And I think that's it. Make something Halloween-y and stay in touch with yourselves, everybody. Peace. Have a great week. Enjoy it. Definitely enjoy it more than anything else.